Hello everyone and welcome to Credit Finance. In today's video, I bring you an update regarding Stimulus Check 2023. Many Americans to receive $1,200 payment as well, and also we are going to tell you 27 states extending additional food stamp money for final time in February, and of course all the information is available in this video. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video. Now before we get started, if you are interested in the latest update regarding SNAP PEBT child tax credit stimulus and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So start off with stimulus check update. Stimulus checks are no longer a benefit of the past, at least for qualified families in Washington. After more than a decade of education and years worth of legislative efforts, Washington's Department of Revenue launched the Working Families Tax Credit on Wednesday. The credit could provide up to a $1,200 refund for those who qualify. The tax credit is designed to benefit more than 400,000 low-income households in the state. People are eligible based on their income level and how many qualifying children are in the household. A single person can receive up to 300 through the tax credit, and the number increased by 300 for every child up to 1200 for families with 3 or more children. The minimum amount based on income of eligible children is $50. According to Washington State Budget and Policy Center, the tax credit is the culmination of other than a decade's worth of work from community advocates. Washington Governor Jay Inslee recently announced the launch of the Working Families Tax Credit, which will be applied after eligible families file their tax instead. Washington Governor Jay Inslee posted an article about the tax credit on Medium. Inslee wrote that in 2021, a study found that low-income Washington residents pay 17% of their income in tax, whereas middle-class workers pay 11%. People in the wealthiest pay brackets pay 3% on average in tax. Many programs like the WFTC are rightening this upside-down tax structure by making Washington tax system less regressive. Inslee wrote. The refund program includes a key component allowing people who file tax with an individual taxpayer identification number to be eligible for the refund as well. People filing tax with an ITIN includes undocumented immigrants and some visa holder. The Internal Revenue Service IRS issued ITINs to process tax return and payments for those who are not eligible for Social Security number. They are issued regardless of immigration status, both because residents and non-residents aliens may have a U.S. filings or a reporting requirement under the Internal Revenue Code. A web page by the IRS said about the numbers ITINs do not serve any purpose other than federal tax reporting. A spokesperson of Washington, D.C. Department of Revenue told Newsweek that eligible applicants will receive their payments in the form of an electronic deposit or check. According to the Inslee's Medium's article, the state includes immigrants in the credit to prioritize inclusivity. Because here is Washington, we recognize the dignity of every single person in our community. President of Union SEIU 775 said during a press conference event announcing by the tax credit. Steps to officially launch the program began in 2021 when Inslee signed the legislation needed to launch the credit. To apply, qualifiable families can sign up for the credit through the state's website or by using an eligible online tax preparer for federal income taxes such as H&R Block. The Department of Revenue partnered with several tax preparers, but others like TurboTax would not include the options. Several states have passed varying versions of stimulus check following demands of government action to combat inflation. California has the middle class tax refund, Colorado has the Colorado cash back program, and many other states have similar income tax rebates program. Now moving on our next update, emergency SNAP 27 state extending additional food stamp money for final time in February. Emergency allowments were authorized to help give SNAP household a temporary financial boost during the pandemic. State SNAP agencies can issue EA payments on a month-to-month basis to all SNAP households receiving less than the maximum benefit. So for 27 states and District of Columbia have extended emergency SNAP allowance for a final time through February 2023. As long as there's national public health emergency in place and the state has a state level emergency declaration in place, state may choose to continue to provide monthly emergency allowance. The US Department of Agriculture USDA has granted waivers to the following state plus the District of Columbia. Number 1 is Alabama, California, Colorado, Delaware, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and last one is Wisconsin. February SNAP boost will be the last emergency allowance approved during the COVID-19 pandemic. As previously I mentioned, this means that SNAP recipients in the above states will see their monthly payments drop by 95 or more. To prepare for lower SNAP benefits, it's important to plan budget grocery trips in advance to ensure you don't run out of SNAP funds before the end of the month. Other benefits may be available to you like supplemental nutrition program for women, infants and children to help you relieve some of your monthly financial burdens. SNAP benefits can be used to purchase the following food items: fruits, vegetable, meat, poultry and fish, dairy products, bread, cereals, snacks, foods and non-alcoholic beverages. Also seeds and plants which produce food for the household to eat. There are certain restrictions on what you can purchase with SNAP funds, including alcoholic beverages, tobacco products, vitamins, medicines, supplements, live animals, and other non food items. So, that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thank you, guys. See you next time.